was northbound on I-35, and basically back, it's a little hard to see, but where those light poles are back there. He came up and started hitting the guardrails. Rode the guardrails for about 150, 160 feet before he came off the guardrail, outside the guardrail, and then started down the hill. As you can see, it's a fairly steep incline there. Once he started down that hill, he was going down the hill, and then just wound up in the river. We really were quite fortunate that he didn't hit that tree or hit one of the abutments down here. He went between the abutments on the bridge.
What would have happened if he had done that?
Well, that's a pretty solid impact to hit one of those abutments, and he could have been very seriously injured. As it turns out, he did receive some minor injuries, but they are minor. And unfortunately, nobody was seriously hurt. This was the only vehicle involved, so the injuries are very minor. The rest of this, the cleanup, is a major inconvenience, but it's just that, a major inconvenience. Nobody was killed. Fortunately, nobody was seriously hurt. We can deal with it.
Fuel still coming out. It's been leaking out of the truck since about 6:30 this morning. It was about 6 hours later. Still going.
The San Marcos River is the home to several endangered species and one threatened. They're all animals except for a Texas wild rice, which you can see below the bridge here, Zizania texana. And unfortunately, we've got to stand right in the middle of the spill pathway. It's a surface spill, it's diesel, it's floating. There's no depth to it. This is according to TCQ and the firemen. So as far as damage to plants and animals, at this time we're not sure what that'll be. The gentleman driving the truck said there were 70 gallons of diesel in the truck.
Now that the truck is out of the water and there's no more threat of all the fuel, the rest of the fuel flowing into the river, the worry now is on, besides getting the truck back up onto the street, is cleaning up the river and containing what's already spilled in there. The San Marcos Fire and Rescue emergency workers are out. Private companies helping. We've got the Texas Parks and Wildlife people on scene, as well as the Texas Commission of Environmental Quality.